The full set for The Rage of Ra has arrived, and this is interesting. So, I was wondering where they were going to put this art for the Winged Dragon Ra. It looks like this will probably be our Ghost Rare version that we'll be getting. Now, considering the fact that it's this art, I think that this is going to be very interesting and worth a good chunk of money. Good job, Konami. I'm very glad that we're getting this. Depending on how this card looks and future generation and iterations of this being in the set, this is going to sell very well. This set has been one of the craziest sets in the game, and I think a lot of people really underestimate this. Now, you also have Egyptian God Slime here. Looks like we are keeping the name as a god. I'm so happy with this. It was actually really disappointing the fact that I was like, what are we going to do? Call it Egyptian deity slime? So at least we were good enough here to keep it this way. I guess they are called the Egyptian god cards. So, alright. Reactor slime we knew about. Guardian slime. Ancient Chant as well being in here, which is very nice. Honestly, I know like the Winged Dragon or Raw stuff just isn't the most competitive. But if you want some long-term, like, good value, this is the stuff you want to pick up. Like, all of this stuff, I mean, this is good for stun. All this stuff right here will eventually go up in overtime. It's inevitable. Alright, the casual player base eats this up like it's their job. Alright, so don't be surprised about this. Millennium Revelation. And then here we go. So this is kind of interesting. So, Machiora as a Rata is supposedly during the turn this card was sent to the graveyard and activate trap cards from your hand. Alright, so interesting enough, he's still forbidden. Hopefully, when we see him show back up, we will see a difference in card text or something. Hopefully, we'll see. So Jargado holding legs in this. Please tell me that this isn't going to be an ultra rare in the set. I guess. Enjoy a reprint for Monster Reborn, I guess. Left Arm Opering. Oh, no. True Name got the reprint. Well, I guess it makes sense. This is one of the cards. This was from one of the original Duelist packs. This gave you the ability. What was it? We messed around with this in Dark Magic Circle back in some of my earlier days. Literally just declare a card name, excavate the top card of your deck. This is the declare card, add it to your hand, and then you can special summon a divine monster from your deck. So, I mean, free obelisk, free slifer, free real estate. Good thing about this, if you're looking to pick up god slimes, you don't have to spend money on this. They're available to you in the set. So, good value there. Mech Lord Astral Triskelion. Oh yeah, all the Mech Lord stuff. If this is a super rare, this will look nice in the blue. Very happy with that. All the Mech Lord stuff in the world. Check. Mech Lord Weisel, Granol, and Skeel. Okay. Mechanils here, Asterisk, Little Army, Weisel, Fortress, Chaos Infinity. So what you're telling me here is all of the Mech Lords are going to be available in one set. Honestly, I know a lot of people don't like this Mech Lord stuff, but it's not bad, especially this guy. The Synchro Absorption. So this thing can't be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned by its own effect. And then during your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can send a face-up Mech Lord. You control the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. Alright, and once per turn, if this card is special summoned, target one monster your opponent controls. It cannot attack for the rest of this turn. When a card or effect is activated that would destroy a card of cards, you contribute this card to negate that effect. Honestly, I think this is probably one of the best support cards that we really got out of this set. Like, people really underestimate Mech Lords in general. I get it, it's like tier 3, alright, but this and Weisel, still absurd cards. Alright, let's see here. This is some interesting stuff. So, I remember when we got the Jinzo cards the first run through, we were like, these are pretty interesting. So, if a trap card is face up in the field, or in either graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, it becomes level 6 till the end of the turn. So, just by having a trap card face up on the field, or in the graveyard, bada bing, bada boom. During the main phase quick effect, you contribute this card, special summon a Jinzo from your hand or graveyard. Then you can destroy all traps your opponent controls. If they are set, you will reveal them. So you basically are going to get a free board wipe across the back row because of this. Our support wasn't the best for this. The Psychic Bounder, normal or special, you get to add a Jinzo or a spell trap card that lists Jinzo from your deck to your hand. And when another monster you control is attacked by an opponent's monster, you can destroy both the attacking monster and this card. It literally just discount Reflect Bounder. Psychic Mega Cyber. If your opponent controls more spell and trap cards than you, special summon this. You only special summon one of these once per turn this way. When this card declares an attack or an opponent's effect monster while you control Jinzo, you contribute this card. Place the opponent's monster face up in your spell and trap card zone as a continuous trap card. Hey, look, this will let us go out into our Jinzo, right? And then some of this stuff was pretty cheesy. So if you control a Jinzo, target one card on the field, destroy it. If it was a trap, you can apply one of these effects. Negate the effects of a face-up monster until the end of the turn, or all of your Jinzos will get 800 attack, which was okay. Law of the Cosmos. Your opponent can set one trap directly from their hand or deck. Then, if they did, you get to set or summon a Jinzo from your deck. If they did not, you get to add a Jinzo or a monster specifically lists that in its text through your deck to your hand. So, if your opponent's not playing traps, hey, it's a recruiter. If not, they're going to get a free trap. Cosmo Channeling, you can send one monster you control that is owned by the opponent to the graveyard. So summon a machine monster from your hand or graveyard. Sounds so bad. When an opponent draws for their normal draw phase while you control Jinzo, you can declare monster spell trap card. Your opponent reveals the card they drew, and if it's the selector or the declared type, send it to the graveyard. And then you get to draw a card. I wish we were that cool to hit it. And then Everlasting Alloy. If you control a Jinzo, activate one of these effects. All machine monsters you currently control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects till the end of this turn. And when a card effect is activated, it targets a machine monster you control. Negate their effect. Okay. So, Jinzo stuff's not bad, alright, but it's not amazing. Alright, more reprints here. So, Jinzo, check. Jinzo Returner, I guess it needs it. Brain Control. This is the first time I think I've seen Brain Control in a little while. This is with Post Errata, by the way. Amplifier, Mind Control. Oh, the Mad Lads, they did it. Psychic Shockwave has needed a reprint. People were playing this in their cube decks for so long. So activate only when your opponent activates a trap card. Discard one spell or trap card from your hand. Special summon one level 6 Dark Machine type monster from your deck. So you get to go ahead and beam on out the Jinzo and laugh at your opponent. Alright. Core other good reprints. So Ra's Disciple, this makes sense. I was the fourth printing of this between all the Dragons Legend and whatnot. Mech Lord Emperor Skeel, Granol, all the army stuff. A wild monster appears. Okay. So if your opponent controls a monster and you control monsters, special summon from your hand one monster with an original level of 10 or lower that cannot be normal summoned or set, ignoring summoning conditions. Is unaffected by the effects of your cards, except by its own effect in this card's. Also, shovel into the deck during the opponent's next end phase. For the rest of this turn, you cannot normal summon or special summon, and your opponent takes no damage. So, feels kind of pointless, but alright. Token Sunday. Why are these here? Is there token shenanigans coming that we don't know about? And then, this is random AF. We just dropped the White Aura Bahamut in here. I get that it's been a manga promo, and we have to push it to be legal at this point. But this is such a weird place to dump this and the token cards. I guess these are just anti-Joey Wheeler cards. I guess? But overall, this set is looking the way that we about expected it to be. The Ghost Rare Winged Dragon Aura is going to push this set on its back. You'll be surprised. A lot of vendors I've talked to already are sold out of this stuff. And it's one... It might not look it, but you're going to be surprised when you see these come out of the gate. And players are just buying product just to open these up. It's going to be wild. All right? And can't wait to get my Egyptian God Slimes. Like, what? Half a year late on playing Stun with this, so... kind of interesting. But I'm definitely loving this art, by the way. So guys, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about the Rage of Raw. And well, guys, I'm out. Take care. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCool40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCool40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcoolgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.